Good morning, gang. Good morning, gang. I'm trying to get my mom to stop talking because I'm trying to start a stream now. Sorry, mom. Sorry, mom. What's up, gang? We're gonna do ace today if controller will work.
A clown? You are not a clown. You're the entire circus.
Oh fuck, that's a way better title. Fuck's sake. Everyone has a better title than me.
Is this still the trial with Maya?
No, this is the trial with the clown.
How did the end of the trial for that one go?
Oh, it was awesome.
Did you beat her ass? Not Maya.
No, but let me tell you guys about the dream I had the other day. I think it was like Saturday night. I had a dream. I was playing Ace Attorney. I was playing Ace Attorney and we got caught up in something. I don't remember what exactly it was, but all I remember is that yes, that's so much better. Thank you, Fig. So I had a dream about Ace Attorney and I don't remember what was happening, but we got caught up in something and then Maya died and I got so offended that I just stopped playing the game.
Sounds like Joe.
I was just like, no, I'm not playing this game if Maya's not in it, so I just stopped playing the game.
That's real Joe energy.
Oh, you missed it. So this guy was wearing a top hat, so I called him Radimus. But he's a dick, so I'm not calling him Radimus anymore. Shh, he's not a dick. You leave Radimus out of this. Shut up. He did it for a purpose. I have a funny story, but it is SMT related. Do you still want to hear it? Of course. Good morning, Max. Max? I'm not streaming Reborn. Milk? What? If I don't have a glass of milk before I go on stage, I just can't function, sweetie. Stage? Don't worry, there won't be a stage. All you have to do is sit down. The Demi-Fiend boss fight is super hard in this game. After he kicked my ass 10 times, I went online to see how to do it. Oh god.
Oh,
I guess.
I have a message for Big. Tell him.
Why don't you tell him? Why don't you just message him on Discord or something?
Because I forgot.
Well, do it right now. I'm trying to... Whatever. Then I spent...
Face me, pussy.
And I spent 15 to 20 hours fusing demons to level 99 with drain physical spells. Face me, pussy. Oh my god. Max is really nervous. That's understandable. Hey, my sweeties! What? You don't think I should fly, do you? Just got hit with 6 ads. I'm about it. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I don't control ads on my channel. I'm so sorry. The fight took 45 hours. Oh my god. That's crazy, dude. But hey! Welcome, Shadow. Welcome, welcome. Thank you, Fig, for gifting them a sub. Oh, 45 mins, not hours. Okay. Huh? You know, you've got to make a good first impression. Yeah, it's funny. Yesterday morning, I was like, "Hey, Dad, this is what I want for Crimbus. I want Shining Pearl and SMT5," and he's just like, "What?" I heard 2 games, but I only heard Pokemon, and I was just like, "Okay." And then my dad dragged me out of bed and he was like, "We're going to the store." And I was like, "Why?" And he's just like, "Because you need to go outside." And I was just like, "Okay, fine." So like it was no use arguing with them. So I got up and I went to the store with my dad. This will be great for you, Fig. Hold on a second. And I was just like, "Hey, Dad, you don't need to worry about getting me SMT5 because apparently Matt's doing that." And he's just like, "Oh, good thing he tells you what he's getting you." My mom's gonna have a talk with him. Oh, okay. So my dad's just like, I'm glad you guys tell each other what you're getting each other for Christmas. And I'm like, yeah. And then we went to the store. I don't know if you guys have it in the States, but it's called Loblaws. And they have this big old slogan on the front of the store and it just says great food. And I turned to my dad and I go, "Hey Dad, if we get vegetables from Loblaws, are they considered great vegetables?" No, give me my cat.
Privileges. Loss.
Never heard of it? Oh, okay.
Vegetable.
Give me my cat. I want to show Shadow my cat. Come here, give me Kiwi. Give me Kiwi, 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 Kiwi. Here. Okay, Shadow, you saw Monty. This is my cat. She is a dick. This is my kitty cat. Ah! I got her. Oh, no, Kiwi! Okay, she hit the Ethernet cable. I got scared for a second.
That scared me. Because I can't.
Kiwi, yes, her name is Kiwi.
It's very hard to surprise.
We have another one, and she's chunky, and her name is Mavis. Name my spider? Okay, your spider's name is Craig. She also has a snake, Monty. Monty the Python. No, it was not on the flyer. Yes, I showed them Monty. I showed them Monty. I'm debating Morticia, but undecided. Name him Craig. Call it Man. When I enter a room, maybe I should fly in and warm up the crowd a little. Finish reading my story. Which one? Oh, this random Japanese guy beat the demi-feed 5 minutes on hard, and this motherfucker had the audacity to say easy at the end. Oof. No, 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 no. Guys, I'm trying to read here. We can't be having you flying around the courtroom. It just wouldn't be right. Imagine if you hit someone. Don't worry, Max. Just do what Nick says and everything will be okay. Oh, sweetie. What is it this time, Max? Why don't you try flying into the courtroom? Because I'm a lawyer. Guys, how am I supposed to finish in time to play Reborn with Nick if you guys are distracting me? I can see it now, the dashing young lawyer flying fabulously in from above. One glimpse of that and everyone in the room will be on your side. Max, really, no one needs to fly today. Nick, what's with that look in your eyes? I like the sound of that. Dashing young lawyer flying fabulously. No, Phoenix, please. Ah, yes! Francisca is back. And now the case of one... What? Your Honor, get on with it! Absolutely not. Sorry, I just realized that the defendant's name is Billy Bob Johns. So... Well, isn't the defendant also known as Maximilian Galactica? Yes, Your Honor. He does often go by that name. You know, my grandchild is a huge fan of his. I think everyone here wouldn't mind if we call the defendant Maximilian Galactica. It sounds more friendly.
The foolish fool who foolishly dreams foolish dreams is a fuel.
I wonder if that is to our advantage. Miss von Einsburn, your opening statement, if you please. I hope you didn't bother thinking you'd win this one, Mr. Phoenix, right? Eh? That spirit channeling trial was a sham. I refuse to acknowledge its legitimacy. It did not count. Did you hear me? Sleeping with the villain's daughter, and Nick says there can't be a female James Bond. No, she's not. She must still be upset about what happened last time. You have no chance. Zero. Zilch. Nada. I'm not losing this case. Why, you ask? Because it is not in the nature of von Einsburn to lose anything. Because being born with the name von Einsburn is a free pass to be arrogant and annoying. You're gonna warm her cold heart. You're gonna thaw the Ice Queen. Exactly. Watch and learn, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I'll show you the textbook procedure for proving how absolutely guilty you are. Star, let me wingman you? Oh, of course. Me? Guilty? What are you talking about? It will be my ultimate revenge. But it's not like it'll bring her dad back. Did he die? Like, he just went to jail. She can still go see him.
No, I'm sorry. I love that little, like, shade that Maya just
Yeah,
gave.
Maya
It's not
throwing
like,
shade.
"Dad back, fuck."
There, opening statement complete. That was Now let's hurry and wrap up this waste of time so I can go play Reborn. Very well, you may call your first witness, Miss Von Einsburn. Detective Dick Gumshoe! Get up there now! I missed you, Dick.
Why does he always have this?
She keeps whipping him.
Oh, hello, Von Einsburn. Meet my friend and streamer Star. Did you know she once pulled me out of a burning building, and she also rescued my imaginary cat stuck on an imaginary tree? Please sleep with her. Thank you and have a nice day.
Yes, definitely. You are the best wingman. Sorry to keep you from work, as I'm sure you need every penny you can earn, Detective. Don't mention it. It's no trouble at all. I've been looking forward to this. Very well. I will go along with this. I would like you to begin by shedding light on the events in question. At your service, m'lady. Alright, Detective, you may proceed with your testimony. Let's go. Let's do it. Let's do it. Oh yeah, Shadow, you were asking me if I was a writer.
One time I was hanging out with Star and she started crying. I asked her what's wrong and she said I'm thinking about the kids starving in Syria. That's how kind she is, Von Einsburn. She is no foolish fool.
I like how you started that one right when remote play died again. Yes, I was about to plug that, but yeah, you said you said you were wondering that I was a writer. If you want to read my work, right there. All right, details of the events.
They gave Star the Nobel Peace Prize once but she declined. She said that she DIDN.
IDIDN. The night of the crime, snow was falling until 9:40 p.m., making it extremely cold outside. It's still cold outside. All of the circus performers were gathered in the big top to practice their routines. A practice session broke up around 10 p.m. The murder itself took place in the plaza in front of the lodging house at 10:15 p.m. The victim was found bent over a wooden box.
She said that she didn't want to fly to Oslo to collect the prize since it contributes to global warming. She is also environmentally conscious.
It was found bent over a wooden box that is a doornail. The cause of death was blunt force trauma that snapped a vertebrae in his neck. Oh shit, that's the first time hearing about that. I see, he was beaten to death. Here's the autopsy report for the victim. I don't like your streaming message. God has allowed me to live another day and I'm about to make that everyone's problem. I think it's funny. The court accepts this into evidence. Poggin. Blunt object. It's not you. It's God. Tale of one shadow, eh? Yeah. Yeah. I know. Cringe title. The God you know is dead. Is this another SMT reference? Very well, Mr. Wright. You may begin your cross-examination. Oh, okay. That too. Yes, Your Honor. Okay, yeah. Star is smooth-brained. Let me ask you about the snow. Why is... Sure. It was nearly a blizzard up until the time of the crime. Did it pile up? No shit. Wasn't such a big deal. Maybe about 1.5 inches was on the ground.
Death is not a hunter unbeknownst to its prey. One is always aware that it lies in wait. Though life is merely a journey to the grave, it must not be undertaken without hope. Only then will a traveler's story live on, treasured by those who bid him farewell.
See, I was going to talk about the fact that 1.5 inches is not a lot of snow. I think my phone told me we're supposed to get 5 inches yesterday. But then Fig decided to do that. I assume it's a SMT5 thing. Kiwi, what are you doing? Goat. Snow froze in place and stayed on the ground until the next day. The snow. Let me see. There's gotta be more to this. What's the matter, Nick? I need to take a look at the court record. Do you? Mr. Gumshoe, what were the members of the circus doing on the night of the crime? What? I do? What?
My girlfriend was supposed to get 5 inches the other day. I was like, wait, that's 4 inches more than what I have. Self-burn.
Oh, Fig. Figgy, 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 Figgy. I'm talking about snow, my guy. Map of the circus. Okay. When you say all of the circus performers, who do you mean? Everyone but the dancers and staff were there. Regina, the animal tamer, Mo the clown, Ben the ventriloquist. And of course the defendant, Maximilian Galactica, and his victim, the ringmaster. Oh, I almost forgot. Regent the tiger was there as well. Out of curiosity, what about the circus monkey? What circus monkey? When I was investigating yesterday, he happened to snatch my wristwatch. Oh, that sucks, dude. Detective, you are welcome to file a police report after these proceedings. After the practice was over, where did everyone head off to? Regina was playing with Regent, while Mo went back to his room, tired from work. Ben the ventriloquist went to the front gate, absorbed in his own world. The ringmaster and Max went off to the ringmaster's room to talk privately. Talk privately, huh? That's awfully suspicious. You wouldn't happen to know what they were talking about, would you? It seems they were negotiating Max's salary. Actually, Max was asking for Regina's hand in marriage. Shoot. When you're a writer and you run out of cool names. I know, that's me all the time, dude. Is someone watching Avatar on Twitch?
Remote play is not working today. Maybe we should do Reborn instead.
I don't know. It looks like they're watching Avatar. It's like season 1, episode something or other. The firebending trader guy. I gave you a way out, by the way. No. We're doing Ace today. I promise. Okay. I'd like you to be a bit more specific about the events at 10:15 p.m. Wait, hold on a second. What am I thinking about that happened at 9:40? Hey, what are you doing? Stop it. Stop that. Thank you. No problem, pal. Started reading. I'll get to it after stream. All right, thank you. I like how Gumshoe becomes friendlier and friendlier with each case. Yeah, he's a good guy. Thank you, Shadow. Any feedback is appreciated. I'm always working to improve as a writer. Okay, not a problem, pal. Well, we've got a witness that told us how the whole thing went down. Ow! This is totally meaningless. Time to move on. All right, we'll just have to revisit that testimony later. Detective Gumshoe, would you mind telling us how the victim met his end? He got boinked. He got boinked.
She's working to improve as a writer, and she will take all criticism. Anything to stop her from writing that chapter 5.
Guys. Fig. I literally just released chapter 4, and you want chapter 5 already? Bro! Yes, I like your work. Well, thank you. Chapter 5 ain't coming out that quickly, though. Have you not had fans before, Star? Absolutely not. No. Back when I was a DeviantArt artist, I had no fans at all. Okay, that's a lie. I had some, but like none that demanded me anything. You can't demand to save your life. Oh, I'm sorry. You know it's true, though. A wooden box. That's right. The victim must have been carrying the wooden box when he was killed.
After there are 15 or so chapters, the old fans will be like, damn, I miss the old Atlas, or sorry, I mean Star.
Carrying the box, huh? It was a rather strange wooden box, Your Honor. What do you mean? Well, it was much heavier than it looked, not to mention it was locked. Locked, you say? 20 pounds? Ugh! This may be my only chance, so I might as well ask some questions. Ask about the wooden box. The wooden box, you figure it weighs about 20 pounds, right? Sounds about right. The whole thing is lined with iron. Iran plating. Why do you think it's lined with iron? I figured they just did it to make the box heavier. Youch! I think we could all do without your guesses, detective. Stick to what little you actually know. Sorry. Suffice to say, the box is really heavy. Much better. You may continue on, detective.
After there are 15 or so chapters, the old fans will be like, damn, I miss the old Atlas, or sorry, I mean Star.
Yeah, I kind of figured that was an accident. According to the autopsy report, the murder weapon was a blunt object, correct? You've done your homework, pal. I literally just got the autopsy report, pal. And you haven't found this murder weapon, have you? The police are searching for it as we speak.
I used to have iron, in the past, so you could say Iran.
My theory is that it's something the perpetrator ran off with. You would think so, especially since you didn't find it on the scene. No, I bet he made it disappear with magic. With his magic. Ho ho ho. There wasn't much that we could go after Gumshoe with this time. He gave us the facts as he saw them, but there's gotta be more to this. I didn't see anything, but that's why you're the lawyer and I'm the medium. Maya, I really like you. Please never die. Okay, so I press this one again. Yow. That door, holy shit, scared the crap out of me. What, my mom opening the door? Apologies. Oh, which one? The creak, time to lube. Fig wants us to lube up our door so it doesn't creak no more.
That is a response.
Okay. Well then tell our landlord to lube up the door. No, Fig doesn't like creaks. No, we just live in a teeny old haunted apartment. I didn't want you to do it. I just said it if you want to stop the creaking. Oh, okay. He just said it if we wanted to stop the creaking. Okay. Plaza in front of the lodging house at 10:15. The victim was found... Oh! It was this one I was supposed to press more. Okay. Can't sneak around the house with creaky doors. Yeah, I don't really need to. Okay, skip this. Okay, about the lock. I used to see girls into my house. My doors were well lubed. Turns out my mom knew and I got grounded. Moms know everything, dude. You can't sneak anything into the house with your mom there. I have? said the box was locked. How exactly was it locked? Well, it had quite a sturdy lock on it. It took quite a bit to open that bad boy up. So when you found the box, it was locked, correct? My mom was like, the only way a girl is in your bedroom from now on is if you're married to her. Aww. She didn't buy my group study excuse. Yes, it was. Some of the forensics teams took it back to the precinct to crack it open. I see. Continue, detective. Alright, what was inside of it? Do you mind telling us what was inside that box? Well, when we found the box, it was locked tighter than Fort Knox. Yeah, I know this trial won't be done in 2 hours. I told him I'd be probably 4 or 5 hours. So when we took it back to the station and cracked it open, all that was inside was this, a little bottle. Bottle? What is that, detective? Exactly what it looks like, Your Honor. It's a condiment bottle. What's inside the bottle? It's filled with pepper. That did not look like pepper. Pepper? Why in the world was it locked in that big box? There was only one little bottle in that huge box. I wonder if that has some sort of special meaning. Oh, it contains pepper. I think we have a good feel for the details. Be back in a bit where it stuffs. Alright, have fun. I think we have a good feel for the details of the event now. I guess that's all we're gonna get out of Gumshoe in this case. You mean all we're gonna get out of him is that little bottle of pepper? Now that we have wrapped up with the detective, I'd like to call my next witness, the clown. I'm not even off the stand yet. Obviously. But that's due to you being slow and unable to take a hint. Oof. Poor Gumshoe. I don't know, but wrapped up has such a mean sound to it. I'm such a sensitive guy. Looks like white pepper. It's like twice as expensive than black pepper and super tasty. Oh, okay. So that's probably why you had it in like a locked box. How you doing today, Ismanir? It's been a while. Owl! My boy! How you doing today? How's everyone doing today? Y'all. Got the gang here. Gang. Thank you very much, Detective Gumshoe. You may step down. Stop ruining it! I'm trying to talk with my gang.
Stop calling them gang.
Star Squad.
Thank you, that's better.
Gang. Just woke up? Nice. Miss Von Einsburn, call your next witness. I would like to call Mr. Benjamin Woodman to the stand. She must be talking about Ben the ventriloquist. I wonder if Trilio will show up on the stand as well. Oh. Yes, he will. Please state your name and occupation for the record. My full name is Trilio Quist. I'm employed as an operatic tenor. Aiden's a tenor. Excuse me, the witness called to the stand was one Mr. Benjamin Woodman, ventriloquist. That robe must be cutting off your circulation. I said that I was a singer. Maybe you don't believe me. Fine, I'll grace you with a song. Me. The world of law, exciting and daring, guilt or innocence. I am not a tenor. Decided by a judge dressed up like a woman. Well, what do you think? I am not a tenor. It had a good rhythm. Did it? It's just the lyrics. They leave something to be desired, so to speak. Trilio, you know better than to insult a judge. Shut up. Just look at your nose. You would think you'd have the sense to fix it. It's so ugly, I just want to punch you in the face on the off chance swelling would help. You know that your nose is the reason you'll never be an A-list star. Celebrities must really enjoy saying everything that flashes into their minds. What's going on here? Order. I demand to know who the witness is. How are you, Star? I'm doing good. After stream today, I'm going to be playing Pokemon Reborn with Nick, and I'm excited. Don't worry about me, sir. I'll let Trilio handle this. I'm not worried about you one bit. I'm worried about getting testimony in my Ow! You won't get anywhere trying to figure out this witness. Now let's proceed. Yeah, will you stop by, Owl? Because I'm going to be there. Once practice was over, I left the tent with the clown. Once we got to the lodging house, I ditched him and went back to the plaza's entrance. That's when I saw Max heading toward the scene of the crime. He was only one heading that way. How could that punk not be the killer? On whose channel? We're going to be on Nick's channel. He's doing 12 hours of Pokemon today. So I'll send you guys over when I'm done. Then the police showed up and took the magic boy away. You saw Maximilian Galactica heading toward the scene. You're sure of that? Yes, the butt plug. Without a doubt, he had his silk hat, cloak, and the dumb white roses on his chest. How could you mistake someone with that crazy getup and his nose stuck up so high? That's enough. I think we all get the picture. Just one thing. You said you ditched the clown. That's right, dress boy. Well, since you weren't with him, couldn't that mean that the clown committed the crime? He's got a point. What a shame. It was a nice theory, but the clown can't be the culprit. Why is that? Here's absolute proof. A silk hat. Okay, probably. Nice. This was found at the scene of the crime. It belongs to the defendant. Ah. Without question, he was wearing his signature hat during practice. If the clown was the murderer, there would be no reason for this hat to be at the scene. Framing it on Max? I don't know. Well done, Miss Von Einsburn. Your prosecutorial skills are unrivaled. Well done. Oh, thank you for stating the obvious. Mr. Phoenix Wright, what do you have to say? Yeah, but she's hot.
Hey, I never said she wasn't.
I guess she's the boss again today. Planning on fighting my sword soon and shiny hunting. Nice. Yes, his Pokemon sword. Okay. Oh, what? Apparently we're doing a Nuzlocke. No. What was the contradiction? I don't know yet. I already know what I'm hunting. Oh boy, what you hunting? The clown you're talking about, Mo? Of course I'm talking about that old fart. There was no contradiction. I just had to ask about the box and get evidence, and then it brought me to the next one. It's a surprise. Thank you, Al. He's so pathetic, I can't stand him. Just a little bit of exercise and his makeup is running all over the place. Once practice was over, he was 9/10 of the way to keeling over for good. Star, I want Mariah Carey for Christmas. Alright, Fig, I'll work on it. She's been singing about how all she wants for Christmas is me. Poor guy. We didn't have a choice, so Ben took him back to his room. When it comes to being a first place loser, that guy's ahead of the pack. So I was thinking, how about if I start wanting her back? It's time. Are we good? Then what happened? Why the plaza's entrance? To do some thinking, of course! It was awfully cold out that night, especially with all the snow around. Wouldn't thinking in your nice warm lodging house have been a better idea? No, shut up. Mr. Phoenix Wright, I think you should leave the thinking to the witness. But I'm a good thunker. At least my teachers always said I was. Thunker. Yeah, he really did. Are you sure it was really Max Galactica? Of course I'm sure. How could you mistake someone wearing such a snobby three-piece getup? Snobby three-piece getup? Get the wax out of your ears. Lawyers nowadays. You're like talking to a brick wall. Oh, shit. Max's three-piece getup. Jeez, could you be any more dense? All together now. Silk hat, cloak, white roses. Thank you. No, I'm making him sound like Pimp Kuma. Nick, I think you should put a little bit more effort into preparing your questions. This is true. He was the only one heading that way. How could that punk not be the killer? What? Who on earth from the forbidden anime was I making him sound like? Oh, God. By the way, planning on getting the Denge collector thing soon. Nice. I'm opening that Friday. I hope you guys are excited. Saw Max and only Max, right, Trilio? That's right, and that makes him the killer. There was only one person heading that way that night. That makes quite a bit of sense and makes Max one suspicious character. There's more to the story that meets the eye. Is there something amiss? Okay, so I can't say this because they have the hat. I'm gonna say this one. It's a bit strange, don't you think? What's strange? That you only saw Max. Doesn't it seem like you should have seen someone else as well? What? Where are you going with this, Mr. Wright? Who else do you suppose this witness could have seen? Regina? Ringmaster? That's the victim. That's correct. If Trilio was at the entrance to the plaza, he should have seen the ringmaster as well. Ah! Obviously the ringmaster arrived at the scene of the crime before the witness. Could have seen him. Anyone else could have figured that one out. I feel the victim should have been seen going to the crime scene. Yeah. What are you talking about? The ringmaster and Max went together to the ringmaster's room. Is that according to the defendant? A likely story. If Maximilian Galactica was supposed to be in the ringmaster's room, why was he, just as the witness stated, at the scene of the crime? Ah, I see. It seems that at this stage, I have no reason to doubt this witness's testimony. There's clearly no conclusive contradictions. He's right. A brilliant judgment, Your Honor. Now let's move on with the testimony. Trilio wouldn't happen to have an ulterior motive for incriminating Max, would he? Just like how remote play has an ulterior motive for crashing all the time. Okay, before I connect it back up again, I'm gonna go and see if there's anything in the settings that is fucking with me. Give me 1 second, guys. Okay, that's off. All applications will be closed to reflect the changes in your settings. Alright, give me 1 sec. I'm going to save the game. I'm going to try something real quick. Oh, didn't want to do that. Gotta close the game. Gotta turn this on. No, not in this. Alright, let's try this. See if this helps. Alright. Okay. Alright. Trilio wouldn't happen to have an ulterior motive. Well, Max is part of the bitter love triangle with Regina, which is probably why Max conked him over the head. Nick, wasn't Ben the one who got knocked over the head? Yeah, I think so. I don't know anymore. Did I not press this one? I don't think I pressed this one. Around what time did the police arrive at the scene? I suppose that would have been around... Hey, what time was it? Huh? I think it was around, I'd say a bit after 10:30, I think. Practice ended at 10 p.m., so you hung around the lodging house the entire time. I guess that sounds about right. Wasn't it awfully cold? I can't believe you just stand outside in that weather. Well, the truth is... Will you shut up, you big-nosed dope? Why are you telling him anything extra? Why can't you believe that we just stand outside in that weather? Well, maybe you were waiting for someone. Whoa, what? Who said we were waiting for someone? Mr. Phoenix Wright, we can all do without your offhanded theories. But this witness, he's cracking under the pressure already. I'm on to something. Mr. Wright, who do you suppose the witness was waiting for out in the cold that night? Regina, maybe? Okay, so not him. Not him, because they took him to his room. I'm gonna say Regina. Well, if he was waiting outside in the cold, it was for one person. And one person only. He was waiting for the animal tamer. Regina! Oh my god, the puppet just exploded! You were waiting outside for Regina to come back to the lodging house. Oh my god, did Regina do it? Am I mistaken? Is this true? Well, you can't really ask me that question. Who cares who I was waiting for that night? What's important is what I thought. Don't you forget it. Well, the puppet may be a bit stiff, but he's right. My god, I did not expect the puppet explosion. Yeah, right? Puppet just fucking exploded, dude. Alright. There's obviously a reason why this witness was there that night. He spent all that time waiting for Regina to arrive. Moreover, even if someone else would have walked right in front of him, I doubt he would have paid them a second thought. Ah, the puppet exploded again. That makes perfect sense. What did you just say? The witness saw the defendant at the scene of the crime. However, he did not see the victim on the way to his eventual demise. If you accept that, then you must accept that there is a high likelihood that he could have missed someone else other than Max heading to the... Ow! There's absolutely no proof that the witness was waiting for the animal tamer. I guess you got me. Alright. I'll spill the beans for real this time. It's true, I was waiting for Regina. Pain! Don't volunteer things. Mr. Quist, tell the truth this time, and I mean the whole truth. Were you or were you not waiting for Regina at the entrance to the logging house? I was. I was waiting to propose to her. You were what? Waiting to propose? What's the matter? You think humans have a monopoly on marriage? The matter of puppet marriage is not under review in this case. You're the judge. I mean, look at your horrible outfit. More pain. Thanks to your bumbling, my perfect plan is not so perfect anymore. Now we have to waste time getting to the bottom of some silly proposal by a puppet. Don't be so surprised that I was going to propose to Regina. I even had something to give her. I kept it in my pocket, waiting for the chance to propose and give it to her. Of course, I also had it in my pocket that night. It was a present for her. At the end, I wasn't able to give it to her, so I've still got it in my pocket. What do you have in your pocket? You were going to propose, you, a puppet. Don't be so obtuse. Just because I'm a puppet, that doesn't mean I can't love. I guess you're right. Just because I'm old doesn't mean I couldn't propose to her too. Wait, that's... No, Mr. Judge, please don't say that. Is it legal to marry adult? Yeah, probably. Exactly. His honor is looking a little less than honorable right now. Okay, Mr. Wright, please continue with your cross-examination. Huh. What was it that sigh at the end? By proposal, you mean proposing marriage, correct? To Regina, a 16-year-old. Of course, that's what I meant. What kind of stupid question is that? I wasn't gonna propose that we become some sort of outlaw biker gang together. Right, Ben? Yeah. Got it? That's the truth. What was it exactly that you planned on giving her? You know exactly what I was going to give her, numbskull. The only thing I could find that could match Regina's beauty. Answer his question. What was it? You're gonna die when you hear this. It's an engagement ring. Engagement ring? Wow, those two nearly fell out of their chairs. Mr. Phoenix Wright joke has gone too far. Time for this to end right here. Franziska's whip looks like it's about to lash out at almost anything. One hit from that thing will probably shut someone up for a long time. Pain equals bad. Push on anyways. White pepper. Oh, I was watching an interesting video on truples. Oh god. It may be something of a joke, but this is a historic moment. The first time that a puppet has ever proposed to a human. Ow! I advise you cut this argument short. Alright. I'm going to have to agree with the defense here. Will the witness please revise their testimony, specifically about the engagement ring? I'd like to stick to facts, not sociology. Sure do enjoy sweating the details, especially for a man in a black robe. Yeah, I had a feeling that's what a throuple was. Engagement ring? Uh-huh, it's actually diamond-shaped stone cut from glass. Even more brilliant than the real thing. I think Regina is gonna love it. It's just a ring. What's the matter, Nick? Well, there's gotta be something that I can catch him on. Yeah, it's weirdly wholesome, is it? Can I keep... Can I keep this one? And can I keep this one and give it to Maya? Whose pocket was the ring in? Mine, of course. What a stupid question. You gotta be kidding me. You think Ben could pull that off? I'm sorry. Really? I'm so sorry for all my yawning. Oh my god. You don't have to apologize for that. He's the one who should be apologizing. Really? So you went to the lodging house to give it to her? That's right. I tried to give it to her during practice so many times that I lost count, but the uppity snob kept getting in the way. Uppity snob? He couldn't possibly be talking about me, Maximilian Galactica! Yeah. When I get a hold of him, I'm gonna saw his wood block in half, and not with magic. Oh, that's what Max said. Well, they always say that love creates rivalries. So what about this present? So you're still thinking of trying to give it to Regina? Of course I am! I spent 3 months' salary on this thing. I'm not gonna give up that easily. Wonder how much he receives for appearing in the circus. Probably way more than he deserves. How about it, Nick? I think it's about time to unwrap this toy's testimony. That's the spirit, Nick. Give him heck. Judge has that dazed and confused look again. Maybe he should get out more. Trilio, do you mind if I show you something? What is it? What are you talking about? Uh-oh, looks like they're going to double team me now. Do you recognize this ring? Ah, that's mine! Give it back! Thief! Thief! Didn't you just testify about this very object? I believe you said, in the end, I wasn't able to give it to her, so I've still got it in my pocket. Why then do I have it right here? Because I'm about to give it to Maya. What's going on here? That's... Ben, say something! Don't put me on the spot like that, Trilio. I found this in Money's room. Money's room? You mean the room they put money? Like a bank vault? Ha! That filthy monkey is gonna get what's coming to him. Why do we always like the same girl, Star? I don't know, dude. I really don't. Oh man, you missed it? Earlier I was talking about the stream I had on the weekend where I was playing Ace Attorney, and I don't remember what exactly happened, but I remember Maya ended up dying and I got so offended that I just stopped playing the game. I was like, nah. You streamed on the weekend? No, I had a dream on the weekend. I streamed in my brain. Mr. Quist, I would prefer if you avoid slandering innocent fiats in my court. Well, Your Honor, Money really is a monkey, in every sense of the word. Ah, I see. Well then, Money likes to go after the shiniest things that he can find and gather them up. Shiny things. Oh, he'll love my Pokemon collection. Trilio! When was this ring stolen from you? Well, I suppose it was that time, you know? That night. The night of the crime. Ho ho ho. What did you just say? Details. I need more details! I need to unplug my computer. Please don't move the Ethernet cable. Yeah, no, I didn't go live on the weekend. Actually, I bought the editing program that Aiden uses, and I spent the whole weekend editing. So, if I can get the new emote by the end of the week, then I should have the Danganronpa 1 highlights out by Friday. Well, it was stolen right after Max showed up in the plaza. Right about when you saw the defendant walk past, correct? Well, I guess you might, be able to say that. The ring might have, well, it could have been taken around that time. Ah, yow! Ah! Ben, what's with you? Oh, whatever. It's nothing to do with anything, especially not who committed the murder. It's not for you to decide what it has to do with what. Now, Trilio, back to the topic at hand. I haven't admitted to a thing. Not I, Mr. Trilio Quist. What did you do when the ring was taken, Trilio? You know exactly what I did. I chased after that ring-snatching monkey. Money! But you weren't able to catch up with him, were you? It's all that this slow, loafy fool called Ben's fault. While he was fumbling his way through the snow, that dumb monkey was able to get away. It is indeed an incredible shame. Well, this does indeed prove one very important point. Prove an important point? What point could that possibly prove? Ben doesn't exercise enough. There's a huge contradiction in this witness's testimony. Contradiction? The witness just testified to the following effect. Up until the police arrived, he didn't move from the entrance to the plaza. However, the witness just stated that he chased after Money the monkey. When the witness was chasing Money, there was no one watching the plaza. What is the meaning of all this, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Where are you going with this little theory of yours? I'm saying that there is no possible way that this witness saw the plaza the entire time. That's where I'm going with this little theory, which leads me to my next point. It is entirely possible that someone else other than the defendant was at the scene. Hi, sisters. I'm back. Welcome back, Figgy. Well then, tell me this, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Do you have any proof that something slipped past this village ventriloquist? Well, he obviously didn't see the victim, the ringmaster, arrive on the scene. However, that doesn't change the fact that he saw the defendant arrive. The witness is lying. He's blinded by his rivalry with Max. While the defense's argument does hold water, this witness does have a history of animosity towards the defendant. What? How dare you? I wouldn't lie just to get that dork face in trouble. He's not even worth it. I saw it's him. No doubt about it. I saw that worthless liar. Well, just for clarity's sake, let's flesh out exactly who you saw on that night. Ha! I've told you so many times you'd think you'd know my story's not changing. Why did you use that catchphrase, Fig? Because he's a Visco girl. You've already changed your story, stick boy, and I'm sure it will change some more. Where there is one lie, there are usually many more behind it. Exactly, Maya. That's why we have to keep after him. Yeah. Love you, Maya. I'll give you that. I was waiting that night for Regina, but that doesn't change the fact that I saw Max in the plaza. Big James Charles fan. A fan of seeing him go to jail. Oof. He showed up after I had been waiting there for about 5 minutes. I said good evening to him, but he didn't even acknowledge my presence. I'm absolutely sure it was him. I saw Maximilian Galactica on the scene. There's no way I could mistake someone wearing those 3 ridiculous symbols. There's someone we haven't seen yet. It's Money's owner person. My top 5 YouTubers: Sean, Drew Golden, H Bomber Guy, ContraPoints, H3H3. You know, you missed Star in there. So that means Money didn't show up until after you saw Max? That's right. Money ran up less than a minute after I saw Max. I associate you with a Twitch streamer. Oh, okay, fine. Then Money snatched the ring and you went chasing after him. How long was it until you came back to where you were waiting? Let's see, I'd say about, I suppose 5 minutes, I think. Hey, stop that. Stop that. Please proceed with your cross-examination. I would love to. Stop that. Come on. Thank you. My favorite Twitch streamers: Star, Hasanabi, oh, and Nick. I try to never miss Nick streams. Yeah, I usually watch Nick streams. And Aiden, how could you forget Aiden, dude? I'll give you that I was waiting for Regina. So you were only concerned with waiting for Regina that night. That means you probably wouldn't have noticed if someone else showed up. You shouldn't think about how many eyes I actually have. Oh, you should think. Okay. I've got 4, you know. 4! 4! Counting Ben, of course. With that many eyes, do you really think something would have slipped by me? 4 eyes is an awful lot of attention directed at one area, I suppose. Yikes, the judge is even more dangerous to our case than Trilio. I was your age. I used to watch KSI Star. Oh. So you saw Max coming out of the big top that night? I'm embarrassed about those days. Of course, that's where I saw him coming from. I was staring at the entrance to the tent the whole time. Guess that makes sense, especially since he was waiting for Regina. About what time would you say these events took place? Mom, what are you cooking in there? It smells good. It smells really good.
Do you smell what The Rock is cooking?
No, I don't. I don't know, it's making me really hungry. You're one of the dumbest people on the planet if you can't figure it out for yourself. You already know the practice finished promptly at 10, and you already know that I went to the lodging house. You don't need a brain surgeon to know what... 10 more minutes, I'm sure you can do that. And what time was it? Indeed, what time was it? What time was it? I don't know, I can't read that fast! Let me think about that for a second. Yow! I'm no good at this. It was 10:10 p.m. Ah, yes, that sounds about right. It sounded about right because that's the time I saw Max on the scene. I said good evening, but he didn't even acknowledge my presence. I just had chip shop. Nice. So you testified that you said good evening to Max that night. You must enjoy asking incredibly obvious questions. You say good morning in the morning, good afternoon during the day, right? And it's obvious that I'd say good night to someone at night. What, Ben? You got something to add? Let me guess. That's not it, Trulio. You say good evening at night. I'm sorry, Trulio. Pre-nap, I went to eat chip shop and I had southern fried chicken and chips. Ah, sounds so good. Mr. Quest, I would prefer if you kept your ventriloquist act outside the courtroom. Impossible. A performer lives and breathes his performances. You should know better. There's got to be something wrong with this bit of testimony. Trilio's evening greeting, Ben's half of the comedy act. For this, I thought Jim was the man at the chip shop. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna go with this one. Isn't that a bit strange to you? Jim, wordplay. Ah. The music stopped. What do you mean? Well, if you hate Max so much, why would you bother being nice to him? It strikes me as somewhat strange. Why would it strike you as strange? Exactly. How is it strange to be cordial to one of your coworkers? Ah. Well, if it was simply just being cordial to a coworker, I would understand. Ow, that hurt! Maybe you should think of having some proof before your lips start flapping next time. Proof is everything in this world. You should have learned that back in grade school. You know, I was good this week, and I didn't drink that much, right? I don't have a problem. There's no reason that Trilio would ever say something nice to Max, but how do I go about proving that with evidence? Bluffing is everything in this world, but I'm sure you already learned that one. I guess I can give it a shot. The witness will resume his testimony. You're 100% absolutely sure of what you just said. Told you already. Jeez, I'm 100% absolutely sure. There's no way that he could be any more confident than that, right? Those three ridiculous symbols, huh? Out of curiosity, exactly how many times have you asked that question by now? If you're gonna ask again, I'll answer with a chorus. Everyone together now. Silk hat, cloak, white roses. Thank you very much. There's new Team Shiny merch? Yeah. Maya, you didn't have to join in, did you? But it's fun shouting it out with everyone else. There has to be a hole in his testimony somewhere. I agree, but do we have proof to make something stick? All we can do is try. We've got to have something that will prove useful. Alright, time to go to work. Looks right. Ooh. Alright, what do we have? Greetings, it is I. I am that. When is there gonna be Star 420 merch? Yeah. Sure. Okay, so I think to this one, it's gonna be the broken bottle. Mmm. Look who's being smart today, boys. Trilio, is it not true that you had a fight with Max on the day of the murder? A fight? A fight over Regina, to be exact. It wasn't that big a deal, it was just an argument, a disagreement at most. Disagreement usually doesn't end with someone getting clonked over the head. Ah! That morning, Ben got clobbered over the head by Max, didn't he? What? If Regina sleeps with Trulio... Oh my god, stop doing that. I need a Monty shirt. The truth is the one on the day of the crime, the defendant and a witness had a huge fight. Does that make him a fuck puppet? Yes. There's absolutely no way they would have suddenly become cordial that evening. Moreover, just consider the personality of the witness on the stand. There's no way a puppet this lewd would just up and say good evening to his rival. Oh, Monty's scarves. Oh my god, that would be amazing. Are you saying this witness is lying? Yo, guys, if we made Monty scarves, I'd fucking wear that every stream, I'll have you know. That he's trying to frame the defendant by claiming to have seen him at the crime scene? I didn't tell a single lie. Honestly, I just... That's enough from you, Mr. Quist, Mr. Wright. I mean, you can get one custom made for yourself. That is true, I can. Yes, Your Honor. Let's clarify this testimony for the court. The problem is it's very fucking expensive, and I have no money right now because I literally just bought an editing program. And, in the future, you can do merch if you get to that point. I think you'd look baller. Oh, definitely. I have no money right now. Like, I went out and I bought Monty some food, and then I bought a editing program, the one that Aiden uses. And, me has a free version. It's okay, Star. We see your drip. Thanks, guys. Mom, what would you think about a Monty scarf for Star merch? That would be awesome. It would be so cool. Yeah, and you have the little tongue sticking out. I'll help edit for you too if you want. No, it's fine. Like I've got like the whole thing edited. I have a couple of things I need to trim out, and I'm waiting for my new emote to be done. And then it's basically done. And then we're getting it uploaded. Another big one, send me clips you're iffy about. Ah, okay. No. I can do my own editing now. See if I can make them funnier and you can post it. Nah, that's okay. I have to be way bigger. We just got Fig was like Monty scarves, and I was just like, that's brilliant. And a toque, yeah. Yeah. Oh, the emote! I was actually thinking of making a meme clip dedicated to your stream for your birthday. Aw, that's so nice of you. That was Fig. What a guy. Let's clarify this testimony for the court. Could you explain your theory about who the witness actually saw that night? He saw a different person. Star clip suggestion. You know the bit where the judge said he could marry the girl? Can you put the FBI open up meme? Alright, that'll be in the highlights. That'll definitely be in the highlights. What I do for clips, the ones that I do go put on YouTube, I just upload them raw. Like I don't do anything interesting. Like some of them I've cut down so that they're not as long and awkward, but yeah. Have you been enjoying the clips on YouTube, Owl? You've commented on like every single one of them. It's my belief that the witness did indeed see someone that night. It was just someone else. That's who he said good evening to. What kind of theory is that? The correct one. Oh, ha ha. Furthermore, I don't believe the person the witness saw was Max at all. I want to comment also about my YouTube as my real name. Can't you change it? Pretty sure you can change it, can't you? You can change your YouTube username? What? If he had truly met Max that night, there would have been no greeting at all, which means there's only one proper answer. The person the witness saw that night was not Maximilian Galactica. Oh, how? I don't remember how you do it, but I know there's a way to do it, because I literally just changed my second YouTube channel to Starly120 VODs. So, I know there's a way you can do it. I was watching the Grim Snarl one. I'm surprised you kept the clip Yeah, I sent to you. Yeah, it was really funny. It was really funny. I had to put it in. That is why Trilio made the effort to greet whoever it was that he saw that evening. Or good evening, as he put it. What in the world? Would the defense kindly explain who it was that Trilio saw that evening? Russell Berry, maybe? We know that he took him to his, we know that he took him to his room. They were waiting for Regina. Couldn't have been him, and it couldn't have been him. So it has to be Russell, right? Considering the ill temper of this witness, there would only be one person to greet. It must be Regina. It's Regina, right? She's so cute. No, Your Honor. It's not Regina. The Star Dice clip is legendary status. That one literally just went up today. We need to try not to laugh challenge on stream one of these days. I was literally talking to Aiden about that this weekend. I said, Aiden, we're doing next time you're free, we're doing a try not to laugh challenge together. And he was like, oh no. If it was Regina, Trilio would have given her the engagement ring as a present. You laugh, you slap yourself. If we laugh, we slap Frank. Oh yeah, I suppose you got a point there. It was Russell Berry, the victim himself, was it not? You're correct, it was indeed Russell Berry. Hey, leave poor Mank alone. Okay, I'm sorry, Mank. Did you bring your computer? Oh, then you should play Reborn with us. You never know unless you try. Uh-huh, okay. He has done no wrong today. You laugh and you have to tell one embarrassing moment. Oh no! The person you saw that evening was the victim, the ringmaster, Russell Berry. That's why you greeted him, Trilio, isn't that correct? Ooh? Answer the question, Mr. Quest. How do you respond to this? Wait a second. Well, at first I thought it was the old man, but once I got a better look at him, it was obviously Maximilian Galactica. I think it is high time that we clear the air about this question. Mr. Quest obviously witnessed a single person in the area of the plaza that evening. Ew. You laugh, you eat something sus like a shrimp chip or something. Ew. Problem identifying exactly who that person was. Was it Maximilian Galactica? Or was it the ringmaster, one Mr. Russell Berry? Prosecution argues that it was the defendant that the witness saw that night. Bean Booze? Oh, we can definitely play Bean Boozled. The witness has clearly stated that he saw the defendant's 3 symbols. Ew. No, I will not do that. I hate olives. 3 symbols. Alright, this is getting old. Come on, man. You gotta remember them by now. Here we go again. Everyone, all together now. Ow. Yes, yes, we know. The silk hat, cloak, and white roses. A silk hat and a cloak. Anyone could wear them. They'd even look good on me. What was that? Well, the witness has endlessly repeated that he saw Max's 3 symbols. However, do we really know it was Maximilian Galactica? Could have been someone else dressed up as him. What? Possibly even Russell Berry. That'd be nice. You laugh, you eat pizza. Anchovy pizza. Anchovies. What? Miss Von Einsburn. Do you have clear evidence the person the witness saw was the defendant? Well, if that's the case, then it's impossible for me to make a judgment at this point. Yes, I think we finally won a point in this one. That is very unfortunate. Beyond.
One time I was in kindergarten and I liked a girl, so to express my love to her I rubbed a booger on her uniform.
Oh, that's adorable, Fig. That's so cute. So romantic. You're just a little too excited for your own good, Mr. Phoenix, right? What do you mean by that? She called me the booger, man. You merely established one thing from this witness. You established that this witness saw one person in the plaza that night. I applaud you on your effort, but who that person was can only be answered by the next witness. Oh. Your Honor, the prosecution will provide, beyond a shadow of a doubt, an answer to that question and evidence that clearly establishes one thing. That there is no one other than Maximilian Galactico responsible for this crime. Can you go into the fridge and get me a cupcake? Please and thanks. Thank you, you're the best. You know, you're supposed to give your witnesses to the defense attorney before the trial, right, Franziska? No, she doesn't know that. Very well. The court will take a 10-minute recess. During that time, I request the prosecution prepare their next witness. Court is now in recess. Franziska. Sweetie, you have to believe me. I didn't go anywhere near that crime scene. Oh, there's only 2 left? Oh, okay. Cupcakes, cupcakes, cupcakes. Cupcakes, cupcakes. Oh my god, they're stuck to the top. No. Wish I could be that smooth with a girl, lol. Your mom. Oh. They're kind of stale now. Here you go, you can have the last one. Thanks, Ismir. Have a good rest of your day. I'll catch you later. There's no flattering way to eat a cupcake. My problem is, I can't open my jaw wide enough to eat the whole thing in one bite. So of course it's not going to be flattering. Make sure to use your best. Hold it! Thank you, Frankie. So then, where were you when the murder took place? We talked about it yesterday. Remember, I was in the ringmaster's room. And while you were there, it was the ringmaster who left the room, right? Exactly, he told me to wait in the room because he would be right back. That's when the ringmaster headed to the scene of the crime, right? That's what it seems like.
Where was I when the murder took place? I was doing your mom, Your Honor.
Your Honor, I was too busy doing your mom.
I hate to say this to you, honey.
What?
He's probably dead. Damn man.
But the ringmaster must have been wearing Max's costume, right? Oh, sweetie, I just remembered. I went straight to the ringmaster's room, still dressed in my stage clothes. But when I got there, I went ahead and took the costume off. Which means that the ringmaster could have taken his costume and went out looking like Max. Fabulous! That's a fabulously possible possibility. Heh, well done, Nick. Watched the trial for the Dangan game, and I said you're wrong at the same time Protag did. Nice. No, that's wrong. However, sweetie, why would the ringmaster want to dress up like me? Isn't that a bit strange? If you think about it, all I found at the crime scene was my silk hat. What about my cloak? Where did that go? Double Wow, Max, I never thought of that. You should be a detective or something. Well, I was never quite sure what to be when I grew up. Magician or president?
So you're saying, you are wrong? Yes, that is incorrect. Oh my god, you're saying that it is not right? Yes, the evidence is faulty. Oh no.
Oh no. One day we need to do a Dangan versus, well, you know, Danganronpa Decadence comes out on Friday. You have no idea how hard it was to make a decision. I almost said magician again. That's really cool. Fabulous. This mystery just keeps getting deeper. You know what else is deep? Sinkholes. The god you know is dead. I killed him. Now that everyone is back, let's get started. The court is now back in session. Miss von Einsburn, please proceed with the prosecution's case. Very well, I will go along with this. I will now call my next witness, a pitiful clown with the unfortunate distinction of having seen the entire thing. Yato's dead? No! Mr. Loyance? I can't read. Mr. Lawrence Curls, please take the stand. Why did she just call him pitiful clown? That's so sad. Did Yuki begin to be an edgy teen again? Okay, no, Owl. No. We're not talking about that. We're watching Noragami next week. You're getting a new phone already? God damn. Well, I've had that phone for a long time. Mom just got upgraded, and I haven't because I like my phone.
I had this phone before you got the new one.
Have fun on your walkie. Please stop. No Noragami spoilers. Yeah, no Noragami spoilers. I have something for you. Oh, boy. Oh, I almost sent you a Rotom Mo Sprite by accident. It really would have, but I was sending it to Fig, and I almost sent it to you. Witness will state his name and occupation for the court record. Thinking of watching Star. You're already watching Star. In West Clownadelphia, born and raised. Name and occupation. Okay, that was really funny. Will the witness please inform the court why he's speaking autobiographical gibberish? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just not used to being in court. I've never been in a courtroom in my life. I wasn't quite sure what joke is best suited in this sort of occasion. What in the world are you talking about? No, the Disney show. Oh, okay. I've never heard of the show called Star. You're in the Grand Hall of Justice, not some comedy club. Oh, that one. Star versus the Forces of Evil. Since it's easy to see your occupation, please state your name for the court. Oh, yeah. Maybe this joke is okay. Mom, do I have to wear pants? The sign only says no shirt, no shoes, no service. Ah ha ha, ah ha ha, ah ha ha. Okay, how about this? Have you met my psychologist, Mr. Seymour Butts? Or proctologist, Mr. Seymour Butts. That's a good one. How was that one? Ah ha 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 ha. But a couple of clowns who were up to no good started making trouble in my neighborhood. Yeah. Oh, that was good. That one's good. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. You're playing Fako. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm thinking I should watch again despite my hatred for the 4th season. Yeah. I don't know. I had an urge to watch Legend of Korra the other week, and so I did. And like I only watched the 1st season cuz that was the only good one. Everything past that just got really bad. Your name. Lawrence Curls, professional funny man and also known as Mo the Clown. Ah shit. Here we go again with the Korra hate. No, it's really bad. The 1st season was aight, And so I watched it, but I was like, I'm not watching the rest. No way, no how. It's very cringe though. Not gonna lie. Like, I feel like Kara would have been good if they didn't have to go through that cringy love triangle. Okay, how to get the best caster? Roll the gotcha. It was forced. They were trying to get their LGBTQIA pity points. It was great.
Yeah, it just felt way too non-natural.
How to get best caster. They're actually bringing out a free 5-star ticket next year. You can get her for free. You
I
witnessed.
love when you said her.
Yeah, because we all know who the best caster is.
I know, but there's so many other casters, and it was very vague what they asked.
Okay, to defend LGBTQ, it wasn't a big thing back then. Yeah, I know, but like everyone was trying to do it, right? Everyone was just like, ah ha ha, time to include LGBTQ out of nowhere. Can I run 4 assassins? Of course you can. You can run whatever you want, dude. Just know that assassins are weak to casters, and casters are weak to riders, and riders are weak to assassins. There you go. And berserker is weak to everything. And if you want the other triangle, it's Saber is good against Lancer, Lancer is good against Archer, and Archer is good against Saber. Dude, okay. If you must know, Kukulane, okay, he's a 3-star, and he's like the most busted character in the game, so be sure to get him, okay? You witnessed the scene at around 10:15 the day of the murder, correct? Yes, yes it is. Very well, Mr. Curls, will you please testify to what you saw that evening? A rabbi, a priest, and a rap. Without the humor, please. I didn't even get to. They make no sense to me. Alright, you'll figure it out. Don't worry. They have a type triangle for you. I didn't get to read that joke. I'm very sad. Okay. Aw, poor Mo can't be his normal stoogey self in court. Poor Mo. I know, I'm not the greatest comedian in the world. I haven't been able to make people laugh for 10 years. You made me laugh. Owl House is a great show with LGBTQ. Yeah, I think I heard of that one actually. No matter what I say, all I get in return is vacant stare and polite applause. Since no one ever laughs at my jokes, I've taken to laughing at them myself. It's a bad habit, but hey, at least I'm trying. Imagine my predicament. I'm a clown who can't make people laugh. I'm almost useless. We got a useless joke. But I keep trying. I've even tried to come up with jokes just for today. This atmosphere is very nerve-wracking. I decided to try making everyone laugh. Seriously, everyone, what do you think of me? How am I doing? How is that a testimony? Aren't we the ones supposed to be asking the questions here? Witness. Huh? We will listen to your call for help after the court proceedings are over. Thus, please stick to the facts of this case. Really? You'll really hear me out? Well, I'll make sure that one of my staff will be your straight man later. Thank you, I can't wait! Poor Gumshoe. Aww! Now that that's settled, shall we begin once again with the testimony? Of course we can! I'll talk for as long as you want! Great. The night of the murder, after practice was over, I went straight back to my room. You have no idea how tired I was that night. I was pooped! I thought I'd go straight to sleep, but before I did, I glanced out the window. Yeah, we need to end the Gumshoe hate. That's when I saw 2 silhouettes. They were a bit far away, though. I was the ringmaster, and he was with Max, who was wearing his cloak. I kept watching them, and all of a sudden, Max clunked the ringmaster over the head. That's very interesting. If this eyewitness account is to be believed, I have enough to pass judgment right now. Of course you can. There is no way that this account can be criticized. However, the witness is a bit, how do you say, off-kilter. Almost like he has some sort of atmosphere of guilt surrounding him. Ah ha ha! That must be because of my insincere smile. Mr. Wright, please begin the defense's cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Nick, you've got to find some sort of contradiction in his testimony. I know that. Mr. Wright, Your Honor. I'm afraid that if you push this witness too far, it would bring disaster upon the court. Thus, I sincerely hope you are not going to engage in pointless saber rattling. Why are we rattling saber? I understand, Your Honor. If you cause this clown to stray from facts, I'll hold you responsible. Why am I responsible? I'm not the one with the corny jokes. How are you enjoying Fate Ghost so far, Fig? Are you reading the story? You better be reading the story. If you're not reading the story, I'll find you and I will beat you over the skull.
Whoa! Wait. Bless you.
Thank you. You'd say that practice wrapped up around 10 p.m., correct? See, that's the thing, huh? How exactly am I supposed to make a joke about 10 p.m.? Now, 8 o'clock, that's something a clown can riff off of. Let's pretend it was 8 o'clock, that way I can make a great joke. Let's not make it 8 p.m., alright, Mo? What do you mean, let's not? Don't take the clown out of the clowning around. Come on, Nick, just listen to his joke. There are 3 reasons why I don't want to do it. 1, I probably won't laugh. 2, I'll get hit with a penalty. 3, I'll get whipped. Will the witness just proceed with his factual testimony? You are so boring. Oh, come on, Maya. You were pooped that night. Yes, I was very, very tired. Not to mention I had some bad Mexican food. What? The double cheese, double bean enchilada is a dangerous... Oh my god. Okay, hello. That's fast. What happens after that? They say happens. Ah ha ha ha. That one was cool. I hear the kids really love toilet humor these days. That joke was so hip, I don't want to ruin it with a reply. Got a good reply though. That joke was so funny, it just earned you a penalty. Fuck!
Why do you get a penalty for a joke?
Okay. Alright, let's only hold it on the the interesting bits. Far away, you say. If you had to say exactly how far away were they? Let me think about that for a second. My room is here, and they looked about yay big. I'd say they were about 30 feet from my window. Just 30 feet? That's not far at all. It was snowing that night, and it cut down on visibility. See, please continue with your testimony regarding the 2 shadows that you saw. You'd say you clearly saw this, even though you were, by your own admission, far away. That's right, I had been thinking it over and over since that night, but things didn't really make sense until I spoke with the prosecutor, Miss von Einsburn. But now I'm 100% certain that it was Max and the ringmaster that I saw that night. Just think about it, how could I be wrong if Max is always wearing his uppity symbols? Uppity symbols? Lawyers nowadays, do you even have to go to school anymore to be one? Alright, everyone knows what to do. All together now. Say it with Uncle Mo. See what I mean? It's always like this. The crowd never wants to go along with me. I must really be utterly and completely worthless as a clown. Yowza! Enough foolishness. Get back on track. The witness please testify as to what he saw, and only he saw. You say you saw the ringmaster get clonked over the head. Yes, I did. It's the climax of my story. He really does enjoy the completely random non sequitur. What would you say the victim was struck with? You mean the weapon? I have no idea. A weapon wasn't found at the murder scene, right? That's not what I meant. You did say you see everything, didn't you? Can I just say, as much as this child ain't the best, it made opening 2 of the anime? Oh, nice. Well, yeah, I suppose I did. Wait, no, I didn't. I didn't see a weapon. Hehehe. Mo, did you or did you not see the crime of murder committed that night? Visuals and opening 2 are insane. I'll have to see it sometime. I will not permit you to harass my witness in this manner. You'd better have an excellent reason for attacking this poor, poor clown. Because if you don't, you know what is waiting for you. My whip. A nice pen. Oh my god! Okay. Okay. Alright. Okay. I gotta go. Gulp. Isn't this a bit melodramatic? That's a lot of health. So then what will it be, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Do you have a clear basis to believe that my witness did not see the crime? No? but I'm gonna say I do. Oh, of course I have grounds to make this claim. Then let's hear it. That's something I can't share with you at this time. What did you just say, Mr. Wright? I know there's something wrong with this testimony, but I can't put why I feel this way into words for the judge. Maybe we should get a bit more information. Once we find something more solid, we can give it another shot.
Did you just lose that health?
No. Ace, time to lie out of your ass. Yeah, you're right. Mr. Wright, before we resume testimony, you know that you must be penalized. Fuck!
So you did lose it.
Alright, I'm gonna go back and not do that. Well, see, right now I don't have a clear basis to be thinking that. Then this is just another one of your pointless efforts to badger my witness. Oh, so I get a penalty no matter what. Okay. Well, I like the other one better. That is what this game is about, yeah. So no matter what, I lose health. This is dumb. I'd rather get the penalty from the judge. Yikes, that's harsh. You know, most testimony and what he told us yesterday are kind of different. Yeah, I noticed. We've just got to pinpoint what's changed. You can do it, Nick. Can I? Can I? What do I have anyways? Alright, so there was one that I didn't. So I didn't press this one. You just happened to glance out of the window. You could say that I also say I peeked, stared, glimpsed, peeped, eyeballed. You okay, 420? Yeah, I'm okay. Mr. Curls. Oh, I guess synonyms aren't allowed either. What should I do? I wonder if I should press him further on this issue. Let's do it. Exactly why did you look out of your window that night? Why? Why? Clowns don't need a reason to look out their windows, do they? That's not what I meant. I meant that, well, when we spoke yesterday, once I had tucked myself into bed, I heard this amazing noise. It was incredibly loud. It sounded like a giant thump. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. You forgot? Your Honor, the witness looked out of his window upon hearing a loud sound. He did not just simply glance out of his window that night. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot to mention that thump, didn't I? Ow. That's not something you just forget to mention. Yeah, what she said. I believe it would be best if Mo were to revise his testimony. Very well, I will go along with this. Mr. Curls, please revise your testimony. This should start turning the tables in our favor. Yay. And I skipped that one, god damn it. What was that sound like? Well, I guess it kind of sounded like, I guess you could say, Mr. Curls, make the court remind you that humor is unnecessary. Aw, how'd you know I was gonna make a joke? Ah, ha 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 ha. Sent you some cool art. I'll check it out after stream, okay, Owl? Yes, it sounded like, I suppose it sounded like someone getting hit over the head with something very hard. Oh, getting hit with something very hard. Yep, that's what it sounded like. Honestly, someone getting hit, huh? What then? You went to look out the window and you saw? That's when I saw two silhouettes. It was the ringmaster and Max, who was wearing his cloak. Alright, well now I'm on such low HP. Better save. Hey, stop that. Do I press this one again? Okay, we don't press that one again. Oh, that's new. No? You say you saw the ringmaster get clonked over the head. Yes, I did. It's the climax of my story. Let's see what the victim was struck with. Mo, did you or did you not? Okay, do I... Got a great reason, and I suppose, of course, the reason is the witness's very own testimony. For fuck's sake! I wouldn't have lost that much health if I did what I was supposed to and just pressed his statement. Okay, witness's very own testimony. What is the meaning of that, Mr. Wright? Mo said that he heard a sound like a thump of someone getting hit. He did say that. However, Mo just stated the following under oath. Kept watching them, and all of a sudden, Max clonked the ringmaster over the head. If Mo is to be believed, when he says he looked out the window upon hearing the sound, there's no way he could have seen Max clonk anyone. In 1972, a crack oh, fuck. Mr. Curls, how do you respond to Mr. Wright's assessment? They didn't commit. These clowns promptly escaped from maximum security clown car. Mr. Curls, are you reciting a C-Team theme to anger this court? No, I'm just stalling for time while I jog my memory. Great job, Nick. These types of witnesses always seem to have selective memory. Just have to peel back the layers of the clown makeup to find the truth. Well, you're back from your jog? Well, it pretty much happened the way I said. Pretty much. When I looked out my window that night, the ringmaster was already face down in the snow. The prosecution helped me fill in the gaps of my statement. Von Einsburn. Tampering with witnesses again? So now you are saying that you did not see the defendant clonk the ringmaster? Yes. When I looked out my window, the ringmaster had already checked out. Checked out? Yeah, died. Yeah, he was on permanent vacation, as they say. Ha ha ha. Mr. Curls, Your Honor, you did not witness the actual crime. However, you still say you saw the criminal, correct? Yes, exactly. The ringmaster was slumped over and I saw someone's silhouette next to him. Very well, but please testify to the silhouette you saw. I expect the truth, and if I even catch a hint of a joke from you, I will put you in a holding cell until you learn court etiquette. Got that? Got it. Poor Mo. It's a bit far away, but that shadow could only belong to Max. There's no doubting it, especially since I saw his uppity symbols. His silk hat, the black cloak, they were all there. He should stop clowning around. Ah! His face was silhouetted, but there was no doubt that it was him. His cloak was fluttering in the wind, so I couldn't really see what he was carrying. Where did Figgy go? Figgy, come back. I want to know your opinions on fate. It does seem as if the defendant was at the scene of the crime. Got distracted by super auto pets. Oh. It took the clown long enough to get his facts straight. The tutorial was too long. I'll play it in bed. Wow. I'll leave that joke. You played SMT5. That game is free, by the way. You should try it out. What? Super Auto Pets? Is that a game for the phone? Because like I was telling Shadow earlier, I have no room on my phone. But whatever, this should finally be good enough, yes?
Stupid question for you. On topic of that, do you have apps taking up all that space?
I got your mom taking up all that space.
Because on my phone, I have like no apps, but like
Yeah, I barely have any apps taking up space.
all of my space is being taken up by something called Other.
Yeah. Delete all your shirtless Nagito pictures and you should have room then.
You know, I got you there.
I don't have any shirtless pictures of Nagito. It's a decisive testimony. He was actually at the crime scene that night. He said he wasn't there. We have to believe in that. Cap. All right, Mr. Wright, commence your cross-examination. Examination. As the kids say these days. Don't ask how I lost so much HP, Fig. I don't know how that happened. Don't you think that you were going a little overboard with how explicit you're being? That Shadow belonged to Max is an awfully firm statement, don't you think? What are you getting at? I'm just saying that one of your fellow performance's life is on the line here. Are you truly 100% absolutely certain that it was Max? I'm not the kind of person who would lie about something as serious as this. Figgy, can you at least get past the tutorial so I can add you? The silhouette I saw was Max, I'm convinced of that. Doesn't seem like he's jumping to any conclusions this time. Let's go over this again then. What makes you so sure you saw Max that night? Okay, hold it. Alright, I'm holding it. Ah, I'm holding it! Trilio said the same thing. If they were just the symbols, and even I could have been wearing them. What if someone had just taken Max's symbols and worn them? I thought of that myself, but just looking at the shape of the face I saw, it must have been Max. You're sure of that? Such a silly little boy. He threw his entire case headlong into a trap. You're sure this is what you saw that night? He's older than you, yeah. Exactly what I said I saw is exactly what I saw. I've got eyes like a hawk. Don't birds have terrible night vision? But that's not all I saw. You were able to see that kind of detail from your window? Does it say the character's heights or no? I don't think it does. Yeah, it doesn't say heights. Just says that Maya is a cutie pie. You're able to see that kind of detail from your window? Wow, Excalibur. Oh no. Oh no, no. Oh, there's a light near the scene of the crime. Anyone with decent eyesight should have been able to see that much. Out of curiosity mode, is your eyesight like? I can see like a hawk out of my left eye and an eagle out of my right. Oh god, this move is so cool. Did 51k damage. Our records say his eyesight is a perfect 20/20. Goddamn. Spamming blue caster cards. Those are arts cards, dude. That must mean he could have seen the crime scene clearly. The more we look into this matter, the more suspicious it becomes. Hey, you asked me what my eyesight was like, not what it actually was. Okay, now some question mark lady is foo-fooing me. What should I do? Matt says run. So you didn't actually see what the criminal was holding. That's correct. I've been curious to know what caused that loud noise. It must have been something incredibly hard. Flirt with her? Oh, definitely. Too bad they haven't found the murder weapon to know for sure. They claim it was a blunt object, at least said so in the autopsy report. With Trilio's testimony and now Moe's, it really seems like Max is the killer. Nick, you gotta find a contradiction in this. That's not going to be enough. What? I have to prove that Moe saw someone other than Max that night. That's the only thing that will help. I've gotta do it. Great. Alright, what evidence do we have? Picture of the crime scene. We've got the silk hat. Nah, he's just a little fox thingy. We don't know what he is actually. So, we've got blunt force, right? And like, I know it's kind of impossible, but the only thing that's hard enough and heavy enough to kill a man is this thing. Blunt force trauma to the back of the head. There's no doubt. Silk hat, black cloak, they were all there. His face was silhouetted. Yeah, he wears a purple cloak, doesn't he? Doesn't that bitch look like Radamus to you? Right? Huh. So I'm the ultimate normie of Fate Go, huh? Yes, you are. You're Hajime! I'm sure they said the same thing. What if it was just symbols and even I could have been wearing? What if someone had taken them? I thought that myself, but just looking at the shape of his face, I saw it must have been Max. You're sure of that? Such a silly little boy. He threw his entire case headlong into a trap. Also, apparently I have narcolepsy. I fall asleep in random places. Yeah. Sure is what you saw. Exactly what I saw is exactly what I saw. I got eyes like a hawk. Okay. It's not all I saw. Okay, so I think I have to present something else here. Hey, hey, hey. Star, just tell me this. What am I telling you? Is the director hot and an adult? Oh, I don't want fanfics, I just want her name. Hey, she can be hot if you're into that type of thing, you know? Oh, that is true. 23 in Fate Grand Order. 11 in the case files, but she's 23 in Fate Grand Order. I don't know, I haven't watched it. Ooh! What's this picture of her? Oh my goodness! I love it. There's no way. She looks so cute. What the oh, that is young. Yep, that is young. Okay. RPing as horny master out to seduce his way to the top. That's how you play Fate Go, actually. That's literally how you play Fate Go, Fig. Okay. So I have to present a profile. Stop that. Thank you. Okay, seduction plan cancelled. Now we need to figure out a new way to get to the top. Maybe a ladder? I don't know what to do here. I swear to God, his cloak is purple. You say you saw all of Max's uppity symbols? I suppose so, the silk hat and the cloak, right? Mo, everyone knows that Maximilian Galactica has 3 uppity symbols. 3 symbols? Yay, everyone get ready, all together now! Silk hat, cloak, white roses. What the? Who cares if he knew that there were 3 or not? He saw what he saw, and he saw the symbols.
Callback.
Callback. Just forgot to mention one. Isn't that right, Mo? Do you like pie? I love pie. 3.141592653589793. That's all I know for pie. Silence, fool. You are to respond with the whole truth. No fractions. Oh god, this is a new nadir for me. I'm rivals with a squirrel. How dare you call Fu a squirrel? How dare you? Fu will remember that. Opposite of zenith. Ah. Order! Order! Your Honor! Oh, Mo, you didn't see the roses, did you? To be honest, there weren't any roses on the person I saw. Crime scene was dark. It was obvious it was too dark to see that kind of detail. But witness said he was able to see the silhouette of the criminal's face. Not to mention that the roses are white. There's no way he could have missed them. Roses must have fallen off when the defendant assaulted the victim. If that was the case, then the police would have found them near the crime scene. Mr. Wright, are these white roses truly material for the facts of the case? Clearly not. He's just toying with this court. I got her on the ropes now. These seemingly insignificant facts have never failed to lead me to the truth yet. Someone is toying with the court, but it's not me. Romani Arkman, head of architecture. Oh, okay, dude. No! Romani is my baby! What? Sorry, I had to yell at Frank for a second. They can't. Stop that. Sorry, I had to yell at Frank for a second. Your Honor, do you recall Trilio's testimony? There's no way I could mistake someone wearing those 3 ridiculous symbols. How can you mistake someone that crazy getup and his nose stuck up so high? How could you mistake someone wearing such a snobby 3-piece getup? Trilio saw them all. Trilio saw all 3 of Max's symbols. However, this witness claims there were no white roses on the person he saw. Romani Arkman is a good boy, okay? I do not appreciate Romani slander in my chat.
Worst first day ever, Mom. I fought with some weird golem, fell asleep in the hallway, a squirrel pities me. The director slapped me for falling asleep and now I'm friends with some no-good doctor of architecture. Get me home.
No, we don't appreciate Roman slander in this chat, Fig. There's absolutely no doubt that this is a contradiction. Now, what am I supposed to think? One is supposed to disregard the pointless, but this... Judge, forget the roses. Think about his other testimony. Hold on, the ray shift experiment is starting. The witness has stated without a doubt he saw Maximilian Galactica. Nothing else matters. Let's wrap this case up now. No. Your Honor, it may be trivial, but it does cast doubt on the prosecution's case. Frankly, I have my doubts about this witness. It seems that, unlike wine, the witness has not grown more mature with age. Oh wow, I got a social link with Dr. Roman! Yay! I'm not mature. I've come to a conclusion. I'm 99% certain that this witness saw the defendant. However, my remaining 1% of doubt is quite reasonable. Oh yeah, the good music is back. Which means that for my peace of mind, I'm going to request a bit more testimony. What? If there are no contradictions in his next statement, I am prepared to issue a ruling. A ruling! Nick, this is your last chance. Last chance. Last opportunity. Romani, good boy. There's no doubt in my mind there were no white roses that night. However, all the other symbols were there. I'm equally sure of that, especially the silk hat. There's no way I could forget seeing the decorations on it. He was wearing the entire time he was on the scene. Mr. Wright, you've got one last chance at this. Just one chance. Will not allow even the slightest hint of badgering against this witness. If you are going to prove me there's a contradiction with Mr. Curl's statement, you better have at least a shred of evidence to back up your accusations. Only got one single shot at this. I've got to be careful. I understand, Your Honor. One chance is all I need. Great. Well, I'm gonna save. Mo, be honest. Ow! You promised Mr. Phoenix, right? No more badgering. Hope you enjoy this penalty. Wow. No reason to further prolong this trial. No. The fuck? I asked him one question.
What was the question?
Guilty. I said, Mo, be honest with me. And then they were like, no. Accused will surrender to the court immediately to be held pending trial at a higher court within a month from today's date. That is all court is adjourned. Sorry, dude. Good thing I saved. Mo, be honest. Ow! For fuck's sake! No. No. Load. Okay, so all of these are just Mo, be honest. I'm still gonna check them just in case. Okay. Ah. Okay, there were no doubt in my mind. However, all the other symbols are there. I'm equally sure of that, especially the silk hat. There's no way I could forget seeing the decorations on it. He was wearing it the entire time he was on the scene. Okay. This wouldn't happen to be the silk hat you saw that night, would it? Yep, that's it. That's the hat he was wearing that night. No question in your mind? Exactly how would one mistake a thing like that? I see. Is there some sort of problem, Mr. Wright? Miss von Einsburn. Where exactly was the silk hat found? Must you always ask these questions? It was found at the crime scene. The crime scene? That means silk hat fell off at the scene of the crime. However, the witness clearly testified to the contrary. The witness stated that he was wearing it the entire time he was on the scene. No, that's not true. Order, order! Mr. Curls! Yes, Your Honor. What is the meaning of all this? You are old enough to know better than to behave like this in court. Hey, that's just not right. That's so harsh. What's not right here is your eyesight and your memory, amongst other things. Why are you being so mean to me? What did I do? Let me guess, you just didn't like my jokes or something, right? You didn't have to go and insult my eyesight or my memory. They're both great. Seriously, why? Just because you're sitting above me doesn't... Oh, how's younger than you? Wah! Sob. Enough of these childish outbursts, Mr. Curls. Who do you think you are? I saw him. I swear I saw him. It was Max. Even if he didn't have his roses, he was still wearing his dumb silk hat. I'm telling the truth. He turned into a bratty little kid. It's pitiful, isn't it? He left the scene wearing that dumb silk hat. He was there. He left the scene? What's the matter, Nick? There's something I've been mulling over for a while now. Mo? What do you want? You just said that he left the scene. Exactly how did the murderer leave the scene of the crime? What? He went. What do you mean, how did he leave the scene? You can't ask me that. Mr. Phoenix Wright is badgering the witness, Your Honor. This witness's testimony is full of holes. Miss von Einsburn's protest is useless. Wait, useless? You've got a point. Let's hear what the witness has to say on this matter. Is it alright with you, little guy? Don't talk to me like I'm a little baby. Fig, how is it so far? How are you enjoying it? If you're enjoying it. Besides, what kind of stupid question is, how did he leave the crime scene? The answer is obvious. He just turned around and walked away. That's what I expected you to say. You're sure that's how it happened? Say what? I'm not sure I know exactly where you're going with this. Lawyers nowadays sure do love to harp on the smallest things. Do you have any proof to counter his story as to how the criminal left the scene? Yeah, the crime scene photo, right? Look at this picture. The problem is the footprints in the snow. Footprints. In this photo, we can clearly see the footprints of the victim. However, where are the criminal's footprints? They aren't there. Ay! So, Mo, exactly how did the criminal escape the scene? Your Honor, this witness has already proven that his testimony is completely unreliable. I move to strike all of this witness's testimony from the court record. I agree. This clown's testimony is as rickety as the clown car he came to court in. Just wait a second. Guys can't ignore everything I've said. Fine, I'll tell you the truth this time. You wait a second. I think you've said more than enough for today. That didn't hurt. I'm sick and tired of listening to you anyways. I'll give you the real deal this time, I swear. I don't know why, but I get the feeling things are gonna get worse before they get better. Mr. Lawrence Curls. Yes? The testimony you've provided up till now has been false. It hasn't been false. I haven't lied. It's just what? It's just I was a bit confused on the bit about the criminal leaving the scene, especially since Von Einsburn and her whip told me not to talk about what I really saw. Order, order. I will have order. Franziska von Einsburn, how could you? Your Honor, if you had heard the truth from this witness, you would have exactly the same opinion I have. What opinion is that? It is not funny. It's enough out of you. I'm going to listen to what he has to say. Now then, let's hear the truth about what you saw, Mr. Curls. Yeah, they would be held in contempt of court. Ha, you're not gonna believe this, but it's true, I tell you. Try not to waste our time with your idiotic drivel. Now it's time for our next segment, Mo Knows. Hey, welcome back, Owl. Everything that I've said up till now has been the truth. When I looked out the window, the ringmaster was down and Max was standing above him. He wasn't wearing his white roses, but he was wearing the silk hat. That's when I saw he... This is the truth now. Get ready for it. He flew. He jumped up and flew through the air. Flew right off and disappeared into the darkness. Why does he look like Jack the Ripper? That's why there are no footprints. Flying people don't leave footprints. I am in the prologue. Nice. Can I add you now? I don't know. Are you able to go... Are you able to go to the friends menu? Did you do your tutorial role yet? Oh, I hope he didn't get Dion. I told you it wasn't funny. Do you believe me now? Well, that was, how do you put this into words? Maximilian Galactica is a world-class magician, but to leave the scene of a crime by flying, there's no way that actually happened. You're right. Why is she right? You believed the other witnesses. Why won't you believe me, especially since it's the best part of the story? To be honest, this is the first time I've heard of a flying criminal. What do you think about this witness's testimony, Mr. Wright? He's telling the truth. What he just said was so strange, I don't think he would have made it up, which means he's telling the truth. That's what I think. Nick, wait! That means Max actually used magic. Yikes, you're right. Ow! Only a foolish-looking fool could be fooled by such a foolish fool's foolish dream. Don't be ridiculous. Magic does not exist. I call Maximilian Galactica to the stand. I suppose I will let you all In all my thinking regarding this matter, the criminal disappeared into the sky. I'd love to believe that, but I just can't wrap my head around how that could actually happen. You imbecile! If you disregard a need for proof, Miss von Einsborn's case is sound. Yeah, it's okay. I mean, I haven't been overly dumb about it so far, so I'm like, the logic is there, but we're only halfway through. However, I've got the feeling that this case is in dire need of more investigation. Thus, I will conclude today's proceedings at this point. It is the third trial. It is an undisputed fact that the criminal left no footprints at the scene. Tomorrow, I want us to find out the reason behind this mystery of mysteries. Grr. I believe that is enough for today. Court is adjourned. Hey, sweeties, what in the world is going on? That's what I want to know. They say the criminal flew off into the air and disappeared. Max, I can't believe I'm asking this, but you didn't fly that night, did you? You know, I didn't mean to ask... I know you didn't mean to ask me such a fabulously stupid question. I can't fly wherever I please. It's not that easy. But it looks so effortless for you on stage. It's not that simple. I'm not actually flying on stage. I use invisible wires and have them hoist me through the air. Wow, you just told me the secret to your magic. No, I broke the first rule, the cardinal rule, the only rule! I'm sorry, Max. We made you break a magician's creed to never reveal the secret to their tricks. Nick, what do we do now? All we can do now is hope we find the flying criminal in court tomorrow. Great idea. Let's do our best and catch this sucker. Alright, what do you guys think? Should we do the investigation? Or do we end it here? I think we do the investigation, finish the trial Thursday. I don't know yet, though. Up to you, boss. Guys, you can't leave things up to me.
Is Nick streaming at the moment?
Yes, he's streaming for 12 hours. Nick? What is it? I got a confession to make. I'm terrible at figuring out magic tricks. I'd like to figure out why remote play keeps dying. That's the magic trick I'd like to figure out.
Tell you to end it.
No, remote play. We're going longer. Magic. I can't say magic tricks. Oh, that's so hard to say.
Magic tricks?
Magic tricks. I'm gonna go look at what Owl sent me. Oh, I love it. Oh, that's so good. That's amazing. I love that. By the way, Owl, did you see my TikTok that I posted yesterday? Researching the process of moving to Canada from here. Nice! Did any of you guys see my new TikTok last night? Or yesterday? Oh, I didn't post it anywhere. I uploaded it to TikTok. Yeah, I know you don't. And it's confusing? Yeah, I bet. Here. Magic tricks. Yep, magic tricks are, by their very definition, tricks, right? But I can never figure out the trick when I see them. That's because the tricks are performed by pros. They do it so you can't guess the trick. But the trick Pearly showed me was incredible. I just saw it. Yes! Pearls with a magic trick? What kind of trick was it? Let's see. It looked like she pulled the end of her own thumb off. Heh. First, she put her right thumb next to her left hand and then just separated. She could move it up and down and everything. It was incredible. Really? Was it kind of like this? What? Wow, how'd you do that? Nick, you're like a real magician. See, this is why I just can't figure out magic. I'm no good at it. Especially hard tricks like flying away from the scene of a murder. It's just the cat watching Dog of Wisdom. That's it. That's all it was. Yeah, you don't leave my phone at such a high volume, please, because then oh you didn't. Good, okay. Because then I log into Faco and I burst my eardrums out. They said, what if they said was true? Can you and Aizen and Frank vouch for me for visa appliance? Yes, I will do that. Yep, I will do that. You'll take all the fun out of magic if you keep trying to figure it out. Maya, you are so cute! Oh, probably not. I don't see any way out of this. We're stuck between a rock and a hard place. Well, he'll be of age next year. Owl's not coming to Canada for a while. I don't know. Oh, okay. There's no way we could solve the mystery of a criminal flying by tomorrow. I was thinking, do you really think the criminal flew through the air? The only one who thinks that is Mo, right? He says that he saw it. That's true. Mo looked awfully serious when he said that. Do you think he might be trying to frame Max? If that was it, he would have simply said, I saw Max. That would have been enough. There's no reason why anyone would believe he flew. But what if the criminal really did fly? It's not for a while till I move, but thanks. It's good to know. Hey, no problem, Owl. There's only one person who could do that, Max. You're really not helping my confidence here, Maya. Alright, let's go to the detention center. See our good pal, Max. Oh, God. Oh, my sweeties! You mind hurrying up and getting me out of this place? We're doing our best, Max. Just hang in there. A little while ago, some people from a local TV station came by, and since I'm a famed magician, they said, let's make you your very own TV special. Really? What kind of TV special? Maximilian Galactica, the Great Prison Escape. It would be aired live. Hey, that sounds like it would be an awesome special. But if I do the special before I'm acquitted, they'll never let me out of here for real. Well, it would surely be an unnecessary addition to your troubles with the law. That's what I was thinking, but the production staff is already working on the show. If you don't get me out quick, I'll have no choice but to stage a real prison break. You seem awfully calm about that possibility. I'd have no choice. It would be a contractual obligation. That's show business. The night of the crime, you didn't happen to fly off into the sky, did you? Here is how everything went down, sweetie. At the time of the murder, I was sitting in the ringmaster's room. Not to mention, flying off into the sky is just not something I can do at will. I don't care what the stoogey clown says. It wasn't me. Max, do you mind teaching me the trick behind flying?
Are you not listening?
You'll have to forgive me, sweetie. The difference between me and cheap imitation magicians is that I keep my mouth shut. I don't teach people tricks, but I will say this much. It's much harder than you think. Magician who's stuck in prison could be a fun film, not gonna lie. Yeah, I agree. I was thinking about this in court today. I got a favor to ask you. Anything for you, sweetie. Be friends with the other performers in the circus. Fabulous! A great joke! Why would I be friends with a bunch of hacks like them? But I've won on the world stage. I've won the International Grand Prix. International Grand Prix. Performers should always look to perform on the world stage, but the performers of this circus are completely and utterly devoid of ambition. That is something that I cannot simply tolerate. Ambition, huh? Something about what Max just said rings true to my ears. Oh my sweeties want to hear all about the Grand Prix, don't they? Have you seen the new Now You See Me films? I think I saw the second one when that came out with a friend years ago. Yes. I thought it was pretty good. To be honest though, I've told this story like 100 times already, so it's a bit boring. We're sorry to make you tell it again. You must not have heard me. I'm really sick of telling this story. But what can you do? I'm Maximilian Galactica. I suppose I can tell it again. Voila, here, take a look at this. I just happen to have a picture from the Grand Prix with me. remote play can't handle it. Just look at that fabulous stage! That is the first stage that I ever flew on. I flew right over the audience. The crowd erupted into applause.
Controller hates it.
No, remote play hates it. Alright, I think if remote play dies one more time, then I think we're gonna end it. Oh, does he have abs?
He's a guy.
Do you have abs?
He's also skinny.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Guy does not equal abs. Girls can have abs. You ever seen a girl with abs?
Yes, why does he have abs? Why not?
At that time, I thought to myself I could die right then and die a happy man. I've seen many girls with abs. Aren't they hot, though? I'll never forget how I felt that night. The emotions, the acclaim. Wow. By the way, they are. I think everyone who is a performer should get to experience that feeling. I just wish I could explain that to the other people in the circus. That's incredible, Max. I want a trophy too. Hey, Nick, how about you buy me a trophy? Anything for you. That's not how you earn a trophy, Maya. My sweeties, you can have this picture of my triumph. Just make sure you show it to all the other members of the circus. Hello. Oh, it's melting already? Thank God. Look and learn. That's what you should tell them. Learn how to get thrown in jail? Alright, let's get the heck out of here. Friends were judging me for it one time. Wow, they clearly never seen a girl with abs. You hear that? Sounds like two people arguing. Alright, let's do it. Are you ready? Yes. Wait. Quit your whining. Let's give it a shot already. Alright, let's go. Row, row, row your boat. Row, row, row your boat. What are you doing? Gently down the stream. Come on, you know that. I'm trying my best, but Trilio, this just isn't going to work. Do you enjoy saying dumb things? You're gonna have to be on your own someday. Can't handle something as simple as this. What the hell are you gonna do then? Hello, Ben. Hello to you too, Trilio. What are you doing here? Can't you see we're on a secret crash training course? I'm sorry? Secret crash training. Whoa. Yes, Trilio wouldn't give up till I said we try out his his idea for a new routine. So we're trying to sing in a round for our new ventriloquism act. In a round? You can really do that? That's incredible. See? Even they're surprised by the idea. I told you. They're not the only ones. You even surprised me with your idea. Once we got a grip on the basics, then it's just a matter of practice. You think so? Oh, I almost forgot. I wanted to give this back to you. No, Maya! I wanted to give that to you! Ah, there it is! Now that I got this ring back, it's time to take one more shot at Regina. No, give me my ring back! I know that you already testified in court today. You want to talk about what we saw, right? Yes. Well, at first we thought it was the old man, just looking at his walk and how he acted, right, Ben? Huh? Oh, yeah, that's right. Then we said hello and we didn't even get a reply. Not to mention he was draped in those gaudy symbols. I say we're friends, but I'm a bit... But a relative who's a piece of shit. Ah, okay. I don't know what you said there. If you're enjoying the stream, feel free to hit that follow button. Unless you're already following, then please do not hit that follow button. What would you have thought if he wasn't wearing those symbols? What do you think, Ben? What? Oh, I would have thought it was the ringmaster. Something just isn't adding up here. I wonder who they really saw. I was hoping I could ask you about Regina. Regina. I'm completely serious about her. That's why I'm waiting for her even now. Really? That's so sweet. If you really wanted to see Regina, shouldn't you just check out the tent? Figgy. How's Fago going? Ah, you haven't got a clue about things, do you, sweetheart? Eh? I don't enjoy, I love it. Waiting like this is part of being in love. How so? Such a long-ass tutorial. It's also hoary. Did you do your tutorial roll yet? Where they force you to summon? Because if you've done that, then you probably can add me. I'll let you know when I get there. Alright, thanks, dude. And then you can add me. If you had a clue, you would know that waiting is such a sweet, wonderful torture. Your body aches for your partner's love. That's one of the best parts. Yeah, I knew that. Poor Maya. She's so red, she looks like a vine-ripe tomato. So how's this new routine working out? Will you two just take a chill pill already? Our routines are secret. We're going to take ventriloquism world by storm. It'll be a real revolution. Oh, hi. Fuck. I don't know why I thought that was Isminir, but hi, Flashy Plan. How you doing today? That sounds incredible. Let me make one thing clear. We're not going to take the world just because that jerk said we should. That jerk? Max Galactica. Performer should aim for the world. Who does he think he is? Trilio, you seem to be really fired up about all this. He needs to realize that he isn't the only one who can conquer the world stage. You're right. Mark my words. I, Trilio Quist, will win the Grand Prix. You're the man now, doll. Row your boat will be a key to our glorious victory. Not to rain on your parade, but wouldn't a more mature song be best? Hey, you've got to start somewhere, right? Don't screw this up. You gotta be part of this too. Oh, it's you two. You look like you just got hit by a truck. Shouldn't you get some rest? Huh, I'm taking a rest right now, pal. I've been listening to some crazy clown's life story. Miss Von Einsborn told me to come down here and do this for her. Yeah, I figured as much. Let me tell you something, pal. Listening to that old clown sucks all your energy. I'm doing fine, just here to lurk, playing TFT? Is that Team Fortress 2? What's TFT? Oh, Team Fight Tactics. Okay. I have been DM'd? Nope, just Nick's chat. New mentions. Oh, let's talk here. Why did he just... We're halfway through day 1 of 5 12-hour streams. Oh, okay. Is he playing Reborn right now? Can someone confirm that for me? Hold on. Yeah, is he playing without me? That bitch. Hold on a second. What is he doing? Is he still playing Adventures? Looks like he's still... No, he's playing Reborn without me. That absolute bitch. Whenever I hear Grand Prix, I just hear Joey from Yu-Gi-Oh! Saying, Grand Prick, blame the abridged series. Well, he's actually... Oh my god, he's actually playing Reborn without me. What a dick. Oh, listen to that old clown sucks all your energy. Every time he's done talking, he looks at you and like you should be doing something. I think he's waiting for you to laugh at his jokes. I know that, pal. Do you have any idea how much your face hurts if you fake laughing that much? Franziska really set you up bad this time, didn't she? If you ask me, she should be listening to Mo herself. No way, pal. You're not gonna get me to backbite a woman with a whip. No way. Why are you defending her? Prosecutor Von Einsburn's always got her eyes on us. And every time you definitely don't want her to show up, poof, there she is. Don't show up. 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 Looks like she's wound him up pretty tight. Mash fused with a servant, became a Devi servant. Is this game inspired by SMT? Probably. Yeah, I think Fate Go was the first iteration of Demi servants, so yeah, probably. Yeah, I can see it. What's SMT? You ask this every time. It's Shin Megami Tensei. Looks like she's wound him up pretty tight. She's directly above us as we speak. Huh? How's that possible? According to the clown, the culprit jumped from here and disappeared into the sky. If that's what happened, it means the killer passed right by this window. Okay, what's it about? God destroys the world, and I think you are a demon, like a half demon, half person, and you like go and you recruit demons and you go about the world. And I don't know what this story is about. I've only played 3. Yeah, each game is a different story, but basically you get thrown into a world full of demons because God or someone else wrecked the world and you go and kill God. Oh, okay. You go and kill God. Oh, I see. Who lives in that room behind the window up there? The acrobat's got his room up on the 3rd floor, it seems. Pretty soon, Miss Von Einsberg's gonna start an investigation up there, so don't get any ideas of going up to the acrobat's room. Got it, pal? Ah, dope. I want to kill God. But your ending is different based on alignment? Oh, that's so weird. That's interesting. Franziska von Einsburn. When she's done with her investigation, I think I'll go up and check it out.
Why do you have to wait?
Oh, I will.
That's not what I meant. Why do you have to wait for her?
Mo's not here. If he was here, you would have been able to tell even before you stepped into this room. I'm sure you would have heard him laughing away. Ah ha 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 ha. What do you think he's laughing at when he's all by himself? I always thought he was just thinking up new jokes. He must really love his work. I checked everything in here last time, so I don't think there should be anything new. Let's go to circus entrance. We're gonna go to Big Top. Huh? Where's Regina? I don't know. But if she's with that tiger, I don't want to find out. Let's hurry up and get out of here. Hee hee hee, Nick, you're kind of a chicken, aren't you? No, 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 no. I'm just allergic to wild tigers. Alright. Max and the ringmaster had their talk in this room. That could have been where the ringmaster put on Max's costume and went outside. Why'd he do that anyway? Was it really that cold or something? Anything in here again? This was the table used when visitors came to see him. Ew, there's mud caked on the table. Someone with terrible manners must have put their shoes up on the table. Nick, don't even think about providing a reenactment for me. I wasn't. How uncouth do you think I am anyways? Okay, so there's probably nothing new in here. Ah! I did not. I didn't want to touch that one. I wanted to look at this one. This is strange. Everything else looks nice. His desk clothes and cheap. There's a relatively big photo. It's a picture of Regina and her father, the ringmaster. He really loved her, didn't he? Regina was such a lucky to have a... Okay, so there's nothing in here. Ah, right. Welcome to the wonderful, the fabulous, the cafeteria. Yikes, he's in an awfully good mood. All right, you know what time it is? Riddle time. Why does everyone cry when they eat Mexican pizza? Come on, you can answer this. It's easy. Because cafeteria, Mexican pizza is possibly a weapon of bowel destruction. Buzz, wrong. Try again. Okay, what do you think, girly? I think remote play's about to die. Ooh. I got it. Okay, what's your answer? Because they're in the cafeteria. That joke was so bad, it killed remote play. That joke was so bad, it just fucking murdered remote play. Remote play didn't stand a chance. Oh my god. All right. Exactly, it's an incredibly sad place, that cafe. Ah ha 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 ha. Ha, ha. I did it. What's going on? He's being too nice. All right. I think this is where we're gonna wrap up. In the investigation, remote play did die, and I did say that last time or next time remote play died, I was gonna end. So this is where we're gonna wrap up. I'm gonna send you guys over to Nick because that's where I'm gonna be hanging out, playing Reborn with him for a little while. All right, guys. So I hope this was. It's not what I wanted. I wanted to. I wanted to finish this chapter today, but Robo Play's being a bit finicky, so I think we might just switch to the capture card on Thursday so we can finish it. So I'm gonna send you guys over to Nick. Raid our good old pal, Almighty Nick 92. That's all the words I can say about it, lol. Alright guys. Let's go raid Nick. I'm gonna go hop into a channel with him. Alright. And then yeah, I'll catch you there. I'll be in a call with him, so you know, I'll still be around. Alright, well, have a good rest of your day. I'm gonna go play some Reborn with Nick, and we'll catch you tomorrow for probably Genshin Impact. And then we're gonna do Latias on Wednesday. So, yep. See you tomorrow, guys.